Welcome student in Christ Church Convent Digital Classes, subject Chemistry, class 12th, chapter 4. In this video we will see about rate law. So equation dr upon dt is equal to k into a की power x multiplied by b की power y. Equation 4.4b is known as a differential rate equation, where k is a proportionality constant called rate constant. The equation 4.4, which relates the rate of a reaction to the concentration of the reactant, is called rate law or rate expression. Therefore, तो इसमें जो रिएक्टेंट के कॉन्सेंट्रेशन है उनके जो स्टिक्योमेट्रिक कोफिशिएंट हैं उनको एक्सपेरिमेंटली फाइंड करके पावर के फॉर्म में लिखा जाता है. एक्स एंड वाई में भी फ्रैक्शनल और इंटीजर्स, and the concentration of the reactant is given in mole per liter. K is the proportionality constant, which is also called rate constant. So the rate law is the expression in which reaction rate is given in terms of molar concentration of reactant with each term raised to some power which may or may not be as same as stoichiometric coefficient of the reactant species, means molecule or atom or compound, in a balanced chemical equation. Now for example, we will see a chemical reaction. 2 moles of nitrogen monoxide gas react with 1 mole of oxygen gas and forms 2 mole of nitrogen dioxide gas. We can measure the rate of this reaction as a function of initial concentration of either of the reactant by keeping the concentration of the one of the reactant constant and changing the concentration of the other reactant, or by changing the concentration of both reactant. The following results are obtained as per in table 4.2. The initial rate of formation of NO2, nitrogen monoxide mole per liter, oxygen gas is also taken in mole per liter. So initial rate of formation of NO2 and mole per liter per second. We take 0.30 mole per liter of nitrogen monoxide and same volume of oxygen gas, so we are getting 0.96 and so on. So by looking table, it is obvious that when the concentration of nitrogen monoxide is doubled and O2 is kept constant, the initial rate increases by a factor of 4 from 0.096 to 0.384 mole per liter per second. This indicates that the rate depends upon the square of the concentration of nitrogen monoxide. When the concentration of nitrogen monoxide is kept constant, the concentration of oxygen gas is doubled, the rate also gets doubled, indicating that rate depends on the concentration of O2 to the first power. So hence the rate of equation for the reaction will be rate of reaction is equal to K into NO raised to 2 and oxygen gas raised to 1. So the differential form of this rate of expression is given as dr upon dt is equal to K NO raised to power 2 O2 raised to power 1. NO must be in a big square bracket and O2 also in big square bracket, and there is no equal sign in the PDF, so please consider it as equal. dr upon dt is equal to K NO raised to 2 O2 raised to 1. Now we can see that for the above reaction the rate equation derived from the experimental data, and the exponent of the concentration terms are the same as their stoichiometric coefficient as in the balanced chemical equation. But some other example are given below. First reaction is given when chloroform react with chlorine gas to form carbon tetrachloride and HCl. The experimental rate expression rate of reaction is equal to K into CHCl3 molar concentration of CHCl3 multiplied by Cl2 raised to power half. And similarly for ester ethyl acetate C2H5 CH3CO plus H2O. So when hydrolysis of esters are done, acetic acid and ethanol is formed, and the rate of reaction is only depend on the concentration of ethyl acetate and not on the water. So in these reaction, because the H2 power is given 0, so in these reactions 1 and 2, the exponent concentration of the concentration term are not same as their stoichiometric coefficient. Thus we can say that rate law for any reaction cannot be predicted by merely looking at the balanced chemical equation, but that is theoretically cannot predict the rate law for any reaction. It must be determined experimentally. So in the rate equation 4.4, the rate of equation or reaction rate of reaction is equal to K. Rate of reaction means dr upon dt is equal to K A raised to power x multiplied by B raised to power y, where x and y indicate how sensitive the rate is to the change in the concentration of A and B respectively. Sum of these exponents, that is x plus y, in equation 4.4 gives the overall order of a reaction, whereas x and y represent the order with respect to the reactant A and B respectively. So hence the sum of powers of the concentration of the reactant in the rate law expression is called the order of that chemical reaction. So this is important, generally asked in examination. Molecularity of a reaction, one difference is asked in the examination, most IMP, difference between molecularity of a reaction and order of a reaction. The sum of powers of the concentration of the reactant in the rate law expression is called the order of that chemical reaction. Order of a chemical reaction can be 0, 1, 2, 3 and even a fraction. A zero order reaction means that the rate of reaction is independent of the concentration of the reactant. That means the rate of reaction do not depend upon the concentration of the reactant. So some example are given to you. Calculate the overall order of a reaction which has the rate expression A. rate of reaction is equal to K into a raised to power half B raised to power 3 by 2. So we'll add half and 3 by 2. We'll get 4 by 2, which is equal to 2. Means for example 4.3a, the order of reaction will be 2. And for example 4.3b, if we subtract 1 from 3 by 2, we will get half. So the order of reaction for example 4.3b will be half. Now one more important concept: a balanced chemical equation never gives us a true picture how the reaction take place, since rarely a reaction get completed in one step. So there can be chemical reactions which may be completed in one step. So such kind of reaction are called elementary reactions. तो कुछ रासायनिक अभिक्रियाएँ ऐसी होती हैं जो एक ही चरण में कंप्लीट हो जाती है, तो उनको एलिमेंट्री रिएक्शन बोलते हैं. और when a sequence of elementary reaction occurs, then this mechanism is called, and the called mechanism gave us some product. The reaction is called complex reaction. So complex reaction take place more than 2 or more than 2 steps. Now these may be consecutive reactions. For example, oxidation of ethane to CO2, and H2O passes through a series of intermediate steps in which alcohol, aldehyde and acid are formed. Reverse reaction and side reactions. For example, nitration of phenol yields orthonitrophenol and paranitrophenol are the examples of complex reaction. In the next video, we will see unit of rate constant. So these are also important.